Hi everybody, it's Cassie from Cassie Talks, and I am here today to bring awareness to narcissistic victim syndrome, also known as narcissistic victim abuse. Let me get, you never heard of it? Oh, yeah, well, neither had I. And let me just tell you, it pissed me off. It pissed me off because not only did I have the realization that I am a survivor of it, um, but that the queen of research right here, this information ever came in front of my face, and it didn't happen until 5 days ago. Actually, a week ago. I don't even know I'll put my hand up anymore. But because I have literally been doing this video, trying to do this video for a week now. And I just I'm just sick of hearing myself talk. I mean, I'm sick of hearing about, I kept thinking I have to talk about the victim part of it and put that into it. And I can't be a victim anymore. All I want to do is fix it. But the thing that got me the most of it is the lack of awareness. Had I known that there was actually a term that I could look up, that there was a name for what I was going through, all I knew is everything, every person, place, or thing that I went to was wrong, and I knew that that I was on my own. That's all I knew. I knew I was on my own, and every thought I had in my head, and everything that I battled, and through no fault of anybody's, but it was all wrong. And when you go through something like that, I call it the debilitating killer of a soul, and that's what it is. It's a debilitating killer of a soul, and I think that we all need to go to this webpage. Her name is Christine Louise DeCannonville, and her webpage is narcissisticbehaviors.net. And I really think that everybody out there should read it, and I'm hoping every empath out there will read it, so that we can have an understanding of what a narcissist is, and what the victims go through. It's a syndrome, people. Okay, it's not fair. It's not fair to allow this for anybody else to do this to anybody else, and I tell you that our society as a whole is being devastated by this, and we're at the point now where we're at narcissists or empaths in our world, and I don't know if people are ready to hear this or not, but I don't know if it's because I became aware of it, and I know that I kept my survival technique that I did for myself was to just bring peace, to just bring peace, because I felt the energies, and I knew what I had to do to bring the peace, and you're in a state where you think you're doing it out of love and out of caring and out of helping, because you're an empath, and you can't possibly believe that what you're going through, and how long that you've gone through it, that you never mattered, and like I said, it's a debilitating killer of the soul, and I bailed with $140 to my name. I quit my job, which put everybody in a very bad situation. And I had no place to live, and luckily I had a little family that gave me their cabin in the woods, and they'll never understand what they did for me. There are no words. There's no way that I could pay them back, because I knew I was dying a little bit inside every single day, and I just knew that I had to go, and I did, and when I started to come back into it, and again, through no fault of anybody else other than a lack of knowledge and awareness to this, everything was wrong. It was all wrong. Nobody even said, why did you bail? And I don't know if I could have given an answer to that. I have no idea. It was one thing led to another and led to another, and and I just knew that I had to go. And when you've already taken so much out of yourself trying to keep the peace, by all the energies. I could have told you what everybody else was going through, absolutely all of it, but I had no idea what I was going through, and that's why coming across this a week ago just pissed me off. Had I had any of this information, I would have not only been gone a very long time ago, but I would have handled it differently, because I paid a very big price for certain parts of it. But anywho, I'm so, I don't want to diminish what anybody's going through as a victim to this. I just want to bring awareness to this, but I'm so excited to fix it, and how I want to do that's all I can think about. And again, I can't listen to myself be a victim anymore. I just want to fix it, and I know I can help. And I think if anybody has followed any of my journey with Art and Soul Vide, or Feel the Vide with my shirts, which don't buy because they just didn't turn out the way that I was hoping, and I didn't have a say. I couldn't even see what they were gonna. I mean, I knew what they were gonna look like, but when they were made, they were not my vision at all, and I couldn't communicate with anybody. So please, but you can look at them at teespring.com/stores/feelthevide, and know that I've only been trying to help with some subliminal, I keep saying that, subliminal messages all the time. And I need some character witnesses here, because I just do want to fix, and I want to help, and I know how I can do that. And so I need character witnesses out there, that if I ever affected your life in any way, first of all, I hope it was only with positivity and good vibes, and laughter and humor, and that you know that you matter to me, and that I showed you that you matter to me. But I really don't know what the persona is that anybody had of me before, so I really don't. I just hope that that I did everything right, I hope. But anywho, got to move on from that one. So I don't think society is really ready. I keep hearing the narcissist word keep being thrown out there, and I don't think people are saying it like they have a cold. They don't have a cold. This is bad, and we've become a society of really narcissists and victims, and we have to prepare ourselves for this. But I know I can help if I get some character witnesses here. I put a donate button on my YouTube page, because I want to help the victims, and I want to create a place where you can come and just have a mind, body, and soul healing experience. And I know I took this journey exactly the way that I was supposed to try to take this journey, and I knew it was alone, and I knew I had to fight a lot of things in my brain, because everything everybody did, it was just all wrong, and it saddens me that like I said, I'm the queen of research. This just came in front of my face 5 days ago, and I don't know if it was my awareness to narcissists, but and my strategy for dealing with it, but I totally survive on energies, and I kept thinking, is it just my awareness, or is this everywhere? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's a spouse, it's a parent, it's a sibling, it's a friend, it's a coworker, it's a boss. It's everywhere. We live in a world of entitlement, and us. I know the good is stronger than the bad. I know it is, and I know us empaths have to stick together, and we have to know how to handle this. And this is what's so wonderful about this website is she really explains what they are and what they do to somebody. And these victims need to know that. They need to know what they're going through. I don't think I knew any of it. I just knew that I had to figure it out on my own, and I don't ever want anybody to do that. So again, I want to create a place for mind, body, and soul healing, and I have a lot of amazing people to help me do that. But I don't have the lack of funds. This is gonna cost money to create this place. But I am a creative designer, and I'm an artist, and I lived it, and I've been trying to get this out for a very long time, and I tried to do it here, and I had failure after failure after failure, and only because that I knew I needed to go bigger. And so I'm asking anybody if we could just share this, because I just need that one person to understand what I'm saying here, and know that I could absolutely, if you would just let me have a voice and explain this place to you and what I can do. And I guarantee you, when you I'm sorry if you ever have to go there, but when you leave, you will absolutely know the meaning of Vide, which is peace in you and love in you. And I kept thinking, we got to do this for the children. We got to do it for the children. And do I just do it for the children? And then you think, no, because if you don't take care of the caregiver, then they're not any good to the children. And I knew myself that I wasn't any good to anybody, and that I had to go. And I'm a stronger person, and that I can help people, and that the place would just be amazing, and everybody will understand exactly what Feel the Vide is. And but please, I need financial backing, and I need the right people, and the crew that I can bring. It will just be amazing, and the place will be a healing place for the mind, body, and soul. And please, just one person. I just know that this is going to get into the eyes of the right person. And sorry, told you we were working on the market thing, but I'm supposed to just be quiet, and then they won't do it anymore. But now they're just going to cry because they can't play. They're so cute. Anywho, I'm running out of time. YouTube is going to cut me off. But please, let anybody out there that can help me financially get this going. Again, I got great people, and I know even before we hit the ground running with this, that we're going to be full to capacity here, because this is what our society is turning into. And I'm begging everybody to go to this webpage, narcissistic. I can't even see. I'm saying so many things so many times I don't even know. narcissisticbehaviors.net, and really get a true understanding of what these poor victims are going through. And I know I've taken this journey just for this reason right here, and that I have a bigger voice, and this is just the start. So what they do is create chaos in your world, and if you don't believe we don't have chaos in our world right now, just look at the election, okay? So please, everybody might not be ready for this, but I got to get going on this place, because I know it's going to be needed, and I know how I can help. So please, if everybody could just share this, get this information out, and help support me any way you can, because this is just going to be it. And again, I ask my daughter all the time, did Ellen call? Well, Ellen, I'm calling you, okay? Because we're talking bigger money than, And I also want the people to be able to come if they can't find a penny in the couch. I don't care. I want them to be able to be there. So please, I just need the ear of somebody so I can show them my plans and my business plan and my vision, and I can see it. I can feel everything about it. So again, please, character witnesses here, share, let's let this one go viral, and I absolutely know that this is going to get in the right eyes. Peace and love, everybody. Thank you very much.